Right. Okay. So I look like shit because I'm about to go shave and be on my way to work. Okay. And that is the topic of this video, work. Uber. Uh, and one specific thing, well, yeah, one specific thing that kind of pissed me off and was the cause of this video. So, much like chess, to do Uber well, you have to actually know what the fuck you're doing. Anybody can move the pieces and oh my god, you're playing chess, okay. But to actually win games and win games of consequence, you have to know what the fuck you're doing. Same thing with Uber. Anybody can just drive around and just do whatever. Okay, and oh my god, I'm an Uber driver. However, if you're going to make consequential money and actually have it worth your time and the wear and tear on your car, that you better be able to fix yourself for the most part. I just had to put a radiator in my car. Yeah, you're going to need to kind of do some strategy here. Okay, so I log in to Uber, the driver app, and just to see what the hell is going on, and then see how I'm going to tackle this week. And then I see something here under their whole bunch of tabs. Ooh, can you see it? Can you see it now? Can you see it? Why? Let me turn this off. Huh. I'm not sure if you all can see it. Probably not. Okay. But you know what? You all can go and figure this out on your look it up yourself. Together, we're making a commitment. Oh, really? Okay. We've teamed up with organizations like NNEDV, No More, and Reliance in their missions to end global sexual assault and domestic violence. And we know where this is now going. So, you know what? I'm just like, huh, alright. Knowing that there's money involved in shit, okay, or else shit won't get done, I clicked on find out more, because I would like to learn more. Okay. So let's just see what the fuck. Why? What? I don't know. Let's just see here. And again, I don't know if you can see this. Hopefully I can, whoops. Battery's low. Okay. Together we're making a commitment. We've teamed up with thought leading. Ooh, wow, thought leading in thoughts. All right. Organizations including the National Network to End Domestic Violence. Has domestic violence ended? When the hell were you all founded? No More, in all caps, okay, and Reliance, okay. They'll be our trusted partners as we drive awareness. You motherfuckers with your goddamn awareness. People are already well the fuck aware of domestic violence and sexual assault. We don't need any more fucking awareness. We're not trying to end it. We just want you to be aware of it. All right. Sexual assault and domestic violence in our global communities. Okay. All right. Well, that's going to be a big waste of fucking time and money, but let's keep going. Here are some things we're doing with help from our partners. Okay. Now, I wonder which partners this is. Is this the partners that I just mentioned and whoever else, or is this partners as in us, drivers? Something tells me it's the latter. Okay, number one. Pledging $5 million to fund prevention initiatives. Okay, over the next 5 years, we'll fund global partnerships with organizations that focus on preventing sexual assault and domestic violence in communities that we serve. Okay, and this one is the cause of this video. This one right here. So my question to you then, oh Uber, is why don't you take that $5 million and give it back to the fucking drivers and make it more worth their time to even be the backbone of your fucking business? Why are you taking money that you no doubt get from us? Right? Because the only way you're getting money from these riders out here is via us, right? No money cometh to you but through us drivers, okay? Why don't you take that $5 million and invest it back into the drivers? In the form of, after you take your pound of flesh out, in the form of, and this is across the board, across everywhere, $1 per mile, 25 cents a minute. Because for you to have $5 million or pledging that much or whatever, and no doubt Uber's going to have to come up with some money, right? You obviously have more money than you know what the fuck to do with. Businesses that are strapped for cash do not go forming partnerships and alliances and pledging, always pledging, pledge. We pledge. All right? They do not do that when they're strapped for fucking cash. All right? People going through fucking chapter 11, chapter 7, 14, 17, whatever number, bankruptcy, don't go doing that shit. All right? Sports Authority wasn't exactly doing that shit. Okay? Borders wasn't exactly doing that shit. Blockbuster Video, if anybody remembers that. Right? But you all are giving away $5 million fucking dollars. Okay. Of course, it's your company. You can do whatever the fuck you want with it. But, you know, when I see bullshit like, for example, the last couple of weeks, there was a weekend bonus. Weekend bonus starts from Friday 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. to Monday 4 a.m. And here in the DC metro area, at least for me, the weekend bonus was 65 trips like 2 weeks ago for $195. The next week, last week before last, was 65 trips for $190. So before that was $195, the other one was $190. And then this past week was 65 trips for $145. Now the weekday bonus, the one that starts Monday 4 a.m. and lasts till Friday 4 a.m., 70 trips and for $90. You know? 70 trips for $90 and I have 4 days to make it. 65 trips for $190 to $195 and I have 3 days to make it. You kind of don't want to kill yourself doing 70 trips. And you best believe those weekend bonuses, 2 out of the 3. The first 2 I hit, the last one, this one that just ended this past, today at 4 a.m. I didn't even fucking try. Okay, because I had 30 trips left to do that on Sunday and I knew full well I was going to be out there for. Point is, this $5 million that you all are going to be giving away to these bitches, to whoever the fuck, that could have gone to us drivers. Okay? Make it worth our fucking time. Make it worth the wear and tear in our car. I just had to put a radiator in my car. Right? Okay. Let's keep going. Offering specialized training, and again, I wish you all could see this stuff, but for whatever the hell reason, my phone, I don't know. Offering specialized training and resources. Our new partnerships have enabled us to offer world-class training to agents that reflect the collective wisdom in this space and imparts understanding of this societal issue with building empathy. Bitch, what? Once again, everyone already knows this shit happens. What you need to raise awareness of is breaking it down into fucking quadrants and let's see what lands where. Not just sexual assault and domestic violence. No. Break that shit down. How much of that shit, domestic violence and sexual assault and all that shit, is man on woman, man on man, woman on woman, and the one that nobody seems to want to accept exists, woman on man. The most latter of them all, the fourth quadrant, I happen to know a little something about. Okay. Anyway. Fostering a supportive environment. We have joined the Corporate Alliance to End Partner Violence in order to develop and adopt updated internal commitments and procedures that appropriately assist employees who might need our help in this global epidemic. And of course they say partner violence, but let's just be fucking honest. They don't give a fuck about guy-on-guy violence. Okay, so you gay guys are out. I think you lesbians have the biggest case of domestic violence, and that's nobody seems to give a fuck about that. Ask me how I know about that. Okay. But lesbians have the biggest case, and I mean, you can start off reading that book, She Stole My Voice. Okay. Um, and of course, again, woman on man, no, nobody wants to accept that, even though, according to studies, that's 50% of it. So when they say partner violence, they mean man on woman. Okay, let's not even go there. Um, okay, now here's the one that really pissed me off. Meet our partners, okay? And of course, there's a bunch of them here, but the first one, a call to men. Once again, fuck men on men, domestic violence. So you gay guys are out, you lesbians too, fuck women on women. And of course, woman on man does not fucking exist. A call to men is a violence prevention organization and respected leader, respected by whom? Respected leader on issues of manhood, let's keep going, male socialization, and its intersection. Intersection. With violence and preventing violence against all women and girls. Casa de Esperanza, whatever the fuck that is. NCAVP, okay. No, Ralliance, Women of Color Network, Inc. Resources from our partners, blah, 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 fucking blah, okay. And that is what you're taking the money that we generate for you and doing with it. Not making it worth our time so we want to come back. Look, I can tell you right now, I do over 100 miles a day. I do like 150 miles average each day. And on my best days, I can do 275 something, 75 point whatever miles, okay? Could you imagine if I got, and I work 5 to 6 days a week sometimes, depending, sometimes less. Could you imagine if I got take home $1 per mile and 25 cents a minute? Could you fucking imagine that shit? But yet, apparently Uber has so much money, doesn't know what the fuck to do with it. Fuck the drivers. They have money to go and dump into this shit. Well, looks like I will be making my graceful exit from Uber. I will be looking for any other job, anything. Although, to tell the truth, I say that now, but then again, considering that a lot of people are going this fucking route, right? Where they're just sitting here pandering to whatever the fuck this is. Pandering to women, I guess. You know, I mean, it's not enough that Uber or just really rideshare in general should mean the end of two things. Number one, DUIs. So cops and fucking cities and towns that get revenue from DUIs, I'm pretty sure they're a little bit pissed about that. Gritting their teeth, pissed between their teeth, between the smiles, you know. Yay! Thank you, Uber, for making our streets safe and losing us money on these goddamn fucking DUIs, you motherfuckers. You know? And then the next thing is women getting raped for the most part. You know, it's like, oh my god, he said he was going to take me home and he took me into some fucking bush in the middle of nowhere. And all that fucking ends. If you don't have money to take a fucking Uber, even a fucking Uber pool, you should not be going out spending money on getting drunk so that any guy can do anything to you, okay? So that's the two things above all else that Uber should fucking end. Truth be told, it should probably end a lot of traffic congestion in major cities, but that has yet to play through because I'm about to go do rush hour in DC after I'm done this video, okay? So you think that that would be enough? No, they now need to go and waste money. Do it. And the thing is, you can never get away from this. You can never get away from this. And you know, at the risk of sounding like some right-wing conservative trying to hide it behind whatever the hell else, red pill or MGTOW or whatever the hell, at the risk of sounding like one of those types, $5 million could have been better fucking spent. We don't need more awareness. Okay? We full well know that not only do rapes and sexual assaults happen, but that it only happens when men do it to women. Fuck men doing it to men, fuck women doing it to men, and women doing it to women, and women doing it to men does not happen. It does not exist. That there's no case of that ever happening ever anywhere in the history of anything. So we already full well know. You don't need to go and dump. How much money have they dumped into awareness? Has all these different entities in existence or in history dumped into awareness of this shit? And yet this shit is still here. We are very well fucking aware of it. Now if I go and take my cell phone, make a video, right? Just walk around and ask everybody in this neighborhood, do you know that domestic violence and sexual assault exist? I bet you $1 trillion that nobody's going to say no. Nobody over the age of, I should probably say 14, but I'll say 18. 18 and over is going to say no. So what more awareness do you want to go and dump $5 fucking million into? How are you going to dump so much money into telling people something they already know? This money could have been better spent. Well, I'll be making my graceful exit because it's one thing when you want to come up with whatever reason why Uber can't give us drivers. Just standard issue across the board. Hell, you know what? Standard across the board. $1 take home after Uber gets its percentage or whatever they want to take out. Rider take home $1 per mile, 25 cents a minute. And you know what? You know what? Get rid of Boost. Get rid of Surge. Get rid of Bonus. Keep the fucking pool. Keep Uber Pool. But Pool or UberX, I mean, again, anything above UberX, I don't know. Just that's their thing. Okay. But as far as Pool and UberX goes, $1 per minute, per mile, 25 cents a minute. And as far as Pool goes, if you get more than one rider, okay, fine. Yes, the price gets lowered. But you know what? If you don't, then you pay what you would pay in UberX because you essentially got an UberX. Okay? Get rid of Boost, get rid of Surge, get rid of bonuses, all that. And I guarantee you nobody will complain. Again, I do minimum 150 miles a day. 130 to 170, just that range. Okay, depending on if it's a good day or not. Maybe I get something from from Washington to BWI, Washington to Dulles. That kind of helps. And on my best days, I can clear damn near 300 miles. Could you fucking imagine what that would be if I... But nope, don't want to do that. We want to take $5 million and dump it into some shit that everybody's already well aware of. And then, of course, we want to call to men because only men... Call to men. Because only men are the perpetrators of domestic violence. Even though all unbiased and respected studies have shown that domestic violence is roughly 50-50 between males and females. Okay, again, I'd like to see even that. Forget the fake ones that want to say that women are always the victims. Okay, even that legitimate one that shows it's 50-50. I want to see that one broken down as well. Between men on women, woman on woman, man on man, and woman on man. I want to see how that works. But as far as man on woman and woman on man, that study is saying that it's roughly 50-50. And of course, women are more likely to use weapons. Women are more likely to abuse kids. I guess that last one kind of makes sense considering they're the ones more likely to get the kids. So that, even though it shouldn't happen no matter what. But just Thanks, Uber. You just fucking wrecked it. You couldn't have just left it alone. You couldn't have just left it alone, could you, Uber? Okay, well, I should have been. I should have been. I mean, I already said from way back that you know what? Yes, I am able to live off Uber. Okay, but this shit's not gonna last forever. Cause sooner or later my car is gonna die. Okay, even though I'm kind of overkilling it with the maintenance, way overkill. Even for doing something like Uber, way overkill. Okay, Uber can turn my shit off at any time, and then that's it. Sooner or later, self-driving cars, but before that even happens, my car's probably just going to be too old. It's 2012 already. It's probably going to be too old to even do Uber after a little bit. And you best believe I am not doing that Uber partnership thing, or I mean, with the where they give you a car. No, because I hear that's like what 300 something bucks a week. No. Okay. And of course, I'm not about to go get a brand new car just to do Uber like some dumb fucks that I know. Went and got a brand new car, not even a new used car, brand new car, strictly for Uber. Not doing that. So this right here now just accelerated my search for something, anything else. Maybe not McDonald's or Walmart, but just anything else apart from this. Hell, I might even go work at a fucking kennel. Okay, I don't care. But this is fucking ridiculous. Money wasted that could have been invested back into the source of your money, us drivers. That's awesome. Thanks, Uber, you just wrecked it. And I can only assume that Lyft and all of them, not to be outdone, is going to follow suit. Anyway, let me go war in DC now. Get my pound of flesh out of DC so Uber can get its pound of flesh to add to its 5 million it's about to go give these bitches. Cash fucking grab to the nth degree. Later.